Hey everyone, I apologize if anybody's out there. I was trying to set this stuff up on another camera, on another computer, and the computer failed on me. The live stream wouldn't go through. I don't know if anybody's out there. Most likely not because I'm starting about 10 minutes late. So if anybody is out there, I do apologize to you. Uh, I didn't realize it was going to be this difficult to start the live stream from another computer. My main goal today is basically just to get to everyone to finish up giving me some ideas, uh, basically introduce yourself so everyone else can get to meet you. If you are a motovlogger, put your information out there so we can all stay in touch with each other by subscribing to each other's links. I'm trying to get us all to come together and start a community where we can all start going back and forth from each other's channel um, to create links and basically create a whole network of information help us, stay in contact and stay informed on all the motorcycle products and electronics that can be used to help us out while we're out on the road. If you can see, I'm right now. I'm I'm all bundled up. It is kind of cold today. Yesterday was a pretty good day for me to start riding. I rode around yesterday. Um, was able to create a clip to show you how I installed my USB. Um, and that's the type of stuff I'm trying to do here. Is basically keep us all informed so we can stay in touch and basically have a network of information so we can just be informed about what's going on with these motorcycles and these products and these parts. Um, I don't know if anybody's out there. If you are, please let me know. To let me know if this live feed is running, if it's working. It took me 10 minutes to go back and forth trying to get it going, and I'm just not getting it up. So I apologize to anyone that's out there that's viewing it. I don't expect for this live feed to last long today. Um, First time, it was a good experience, and this is something that I would like to do and keep doing if everyone is into it and everyone starts participating for us, letting me know who you are, what type of information you're looking for. Uh, I'm basically looking for some information too on, especially if you out working on your motorcycle and you're able to do a lot of the stuff for us working on your own stuff. Brian, Top Dog Land. Okay, yeah, it's running and I'm watching, brother. Hey, thank you, man. I do apologize because this live feed stuff is no joke, man. And I was trying to install it on another computer and it just wouldn't work right. So I know it's going to be a slack in the bandwidth, or just hang in there with me, brother. I appreciate you joining me. And like I said, I know this live feed is not going to be too long today. One, it's very cold. Let me try to get this camera over here. One, is very cold today, and two, it's a lot of stuff that I'm trying to finish working on for as my bike. Doing a lot of stuff that I've been wanting to work on, and since it's kind of cold outside, um, this is the perfect opportunity for me to basically get all the work done that I've been wanting to do. Uh, my man, Top Dog, I know you was telling me that you wanted to check out some helmets, man, and you was looking for some lightweight helmets. Uh, I was trying to get back with you and let you know that RevZilla they make a lot of so-called videos on those type of helmets. Uh, Me personally, I only deal with one type of helmet. I mean, one brand of helmet. So I really can't give you a good idea on what type of helmets you're looking for as the lightweight and not so heavy, or whatever you might be looking to. Like me personally, I'm all about a half helmet, so I have to stick with what I know, and instead of trying to give somebody some bad information. If I don't know, I'm gonna straight up tell you, hey man, I don't know, but I'm gonna try my best to recommend someone else or another website to you that I do know is out doing the same thing and giving you all the information that you need. If anybody else out there, hey, let me know. I know people are gonna sit back and just look at the feed and never say anything. Hey, that's good too. If you want to watch me talking to myself and be crazy, then that's your choice too. I don't mind talking. Give me a subject to talk about, and I'll just go with it. Like I said, you give me a platform to talk, I'll talk. Um, as far as other people that's out there that might be watching the channel, let me know. Basically give me some ideas. Yes, Brian Top Dog Bland. Yes, I am cool with while we'll check them out. Yeah, enjoy the half helpings, but in rain, in rain. Thanks. Yeah, man. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. When it rains, you're gonna get wet. So yeah, I agree with you on that one. If anybody else out there, watching the live feed, like I said, give me some information on what you basically looking for, as far as information on the type of videos that you would like to have or like to have created. I haven't did everything on my Gold Wing, but the stuff that I have done, I enjoy doing it, and I don't mind showing other people how I did it. But like I said, on most of the majority of all the installs that I do on my Gold Wing, I gotta throw my disclaimer out there just in case someone try to come back and come at me. Especially a person who's have their own lit business on the side, and trying to come up with a platform like this where they're talking about electronics, and you might try to attempt to do something, then next thing you know something go wrong, and you trying to go after that person. So that's the whole purpose of the disclaimer. You got these people who are out there marketing their products, and then you get on YouTube and you create YouTube videos talking about somebody's stuff. You have to be careful because Big Brother is always watching, and people are always out to get you. Alan Ernest, put your bike up for the winning. Brother, I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I get out there and I throw all type of heat gear trying to just so I can ride. The only thing that's gonna stop me, brother, from riding, it's got to be snow and ice on the ground. And when it's snow and ice around here, we get that black ice, man. So it hits us pretty hard. You ain't got no choice but to put it up then. Other than that, hey, I'm a ride always, man. Brian Top Dog Bland. I'm learning a lot about to get a Gold Wing, and you're teaching me a lot. Hey, Brian Top Dog. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Um, I believe you're my man that was telling me you was on a Harley Davidson and at one point, or you was getting ready to get you another motorcycle, which was a Gold Wing or something to that effect. I remember saying something to you earlier. Um, I'm not sure if that's you or not. So if that's not you, I apologize. But you was telling me about you was a all winter rider, or you ride all year round, and you was on a Harley Davidson or something like that. Hey, like I said, if you are that person, I respect you, man, because most of the Harley Davidson riders that I do see, as soon as they get a little cool, they parking them, and you really can't blame them, man. So, so if you're the guy that told me that you was riding all year round, hey, two thumbs up to you, brother. I don't see many Harley Davidson riders riding all year round. So, if that's you, man, hey, two thumbs up, to you, brother. But yeah, if you think about getting the Gold Wing, man, there was a lot of Gold Wing channels out there. People that I do know, people that I don't know, people I only met on the internet. People I have subscribed to their channel. you know, trying to get to know them, trying to figure out what their background is. Now, there's a lot of guys out there, man, that's got, you know, knowledge about the gold wing because they've been riding them just as long as I have. Um, you know, some, you know, they are technically inclined, so they got ways of doing things too. You know, to me, a gold wing is all about the person that rides that gold wing. To me, that's why you will never find two gold wings exactly alike because it's all about how that rider is going to dress his bike, how that rider feel about his bike, how that rider ride his bike. You know, so to me, even though you can buy two of the same type of gold wings and give them to two different owners. And 6 months later, I bet you both of those gold wings ride totally different from when they first pulled off the parking lot. Because that's the way people are. People are different. You're never going to find two of the same people that do the same thing. So, and that's how I feel about the gold wings. You give two of the same gold wings to two different people. Those two different gold wings gonna be totally different when they come back 6 months later. Cause it's all about the person, the rider, and how they treat their gold wing and what they plan on doing and what luxury they really looking for when they riding. So that's what that's the comfort that the gold wing has always given me. It gives you the room to basically manipulate, not manipulate, but to maneuver around the bike and change things around and make it your own, man. 'Cause that's what it's all about, making it your own. Uh, Brian Top Dog Land, yeah, I have a Harley, but want a gold wing also. And yes, I ride unless like we have now. Yeah, yeah, I agree with you on that one, brother. Mint unless it's ice on the ground like we have here in Indianapolis. Yeah, I understood. I know. Hey, don't 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 be too quick to try to change up or try to correct your sentences. Cause man, I'm telling you, my sentences get messed up all the time. But I do understand where you're coming from. So you know uh, uh, I'm not the type of person who try to go behind and correct somebody from what they're saying. Because I once you say it, I know what you're trying to tell me. So hey, don't you don't have to come back and say this is what I meant. I knew what you meant when you typed it. So it's all good, man. Uh, so far, it look like I only got about two to three people in the room. So that's Brian, Top Dog Blend, Alan, Ernest. If anybody's else out there, hey, give me send me a text, send me join the chat room. Let me know you're there, man. I want to make sure this is not going to be a wasteful time for anybody. Make yourself known uh, so we can get some information from you because you might be having some information that we all looking for, and that's all I'm trying to do, man. Get us to come together certain times of certain time of the month, uh, you know, certain channels. We all get together and come up with some ideas on what we're looking for, man. Because it's hard trying to maintain these motorcycles, especially when you are a do-it-yourself type of guy, and you want to do it yourself because you don't want to pay for these high prices that these dealers are charging you. A simple oil change for a gold wing take you probably less than 30 minutes to actually do it yourself. But hell, the dealer is charging you almost $100 for something that you could have did yourself for 30 minutes. All you had to do was pay for, the oil and the filter and take the time out to actually get to know your bike. That's $100 you could use on buying something else for the gold wing. That's the way I look at it. So I'm always looking for ways to work on my own stuff. And the stuff I do work on, I'm always looking at a better way to do it, or another way to do it, or something that's going to make me more comfortable for us keep it going. Uh, my whole purpose today, I wish I had got this channel up and running on time, and I do apologize to you. But I was looking for people to jump in and let me know about their channels, or if they also a motovlogger, they can leave their link and let us all know that they are also into motor logging, no matter what type of motorcycle it is. Uh, you know, it's not about a motorcycle brand. I say even though I ride a Goldwing, I got a 600 CBR RR outside the garage that I'm working on for my son. So there's some stuff that I would like to know as far as different type of motorcycles, what can be done. So it's not all about the Goldwing. Goldwing, yeah, I love it to death, but I'm also looking for people that basically just into motorcycles. Period. Brian, top the, oh, okay, I read them. Other than that, people, you know, I don't look like I got anybody, joining me today. If so, they're not saying anything. So, like I said, today was going to be a short introduction, try to get to know people, but looking like only two people joined me today. So I'm gonna go ahead and uh, say my little goodbyes for now. Hey, I thank you, Brian Top Dog Man. Thank you, Alan Ernest, for joining in on me today. If anybody else out there, hey, let me know that you're here, so we can, make sure that I'm not talking. Me and two other people are the only ones that's, trying to chat and go back and forth. If other people are here, let me know. You know, just type something, say, hey, I'm here. Let me know who you are. um, it's some things that I was thinking about, and I wanted to throw it out at you guys and to find out, how you feel about it. Like a majority of the MCs that's out there, once I don't know anything about an MC, so let me get that out right now. But I do understand that in joining those type organizations where it's all about one taking care of the other, there's some benefits behind that. And I was looking into ways of how about a internet based MC where we all can get together and start looking at, because we're all talking about installing products. We're all talking about this is how this is this brand of product that we installed on our motorcycle, and we basically are taking the time to purchase products and install them on our bikes, and then turn around showing other people how we did it. Uh, I was looking into to see if there's some type of way that as a web-based community, we can also start getting sponsored by some of these companies, because we're basically giving them free publicity on installing all these different products, and we're not getting anything from it, you know. So it's basically, yeah, we spending our own money talking about another product, and then we showed other people how to install it, and then other people going buying that product, and then here we are, we installed a product that we purchased that we wanted. We showed other people how to install it on their bike. Then those people went and bought the product and so forth, and then they probably enjoyed the product and told somebody else, and here it is. One person started the whole thing on introducing, basically showing how they install a product, and he helped a company that he don't work for sell hundreds of products just because he created a video on how they install it. So I was thinking like, hey, maybe these MCs got a point behind all this stuff. What if there was a way that you could combine, some web guys and that's out there motovlogging, and then they come up with a community where everyone get together and talking about these products, and then start putting in some of these sponsors. Hey, we are telling people how to install your product, so why don't you start bringing these prices down a little bit? You see what I'm saying? So I wanted to throw that out there and see how y'all felt about that. Memphis. Memphis. Hey, Mike, what's going on, man? I love my wing, but I love my CBR 1100 too. Yeah, Mike, I know you do, man. I enjoy your videos, man. So I know you love it. William Mitchell, watching you, brother. This is Will. This Will. Oh, Indianapolis, Indiana. new subscriber to your channel. Hey, William, thank you, man. I really thank you for letting me know you was out there, man. Cause I gotta, I said, you give me the platform to start talking. Um, I just run away with it, man. So I know I talk and talk and talk, and I don't basically talking to myself. Memphis Mike, you get enough hits and subscribers, you probably can get a sponsor. Yeah, see, yeah, Mike, you see, you understand where I'm coming from. You get not me trying to get a sponsor. I was thinking about, because I know, certain people out there who get a lot of hits, and and then they'll probably get picked up by a sponsor, for as a person or representative for that product. I was thinking of more of a community type where when we start installing these products, and getting other people to we showing other people how we install that product, or how we did, for us to install, and then other people go out and buy those products. I was like, maybe there's a way to get some behind, get some out of this, because ain't none of us getting paid from it, but yet we're constantly buying products, and we're constantly showing how we installed it, and other people put in, their little bit to it, and they'll start showing how they, bought the product and how they installed it. And we're basically influencing other riders to buy products. Uh, and like I said, none of us is getting anything out of it. So it was just an idea. I'm not trying to do a sponsor for myself. To me, if I want the product, I'm gonna save up the money and go get it when I'm ready. But I thought of it, I was like, man, maybe these MCs got a point, because they basically get together, and besides the brotherhood of what they're trying to do, they also get sponsored by uh, these different sponsors on getting products at a lower price. And I was like, man, that's not a bad idea. But it was just a thought. My mind be running 100 miles per hour, so it was a thought. Other than that, I know it's cold outside. See, Memphis might sounds like a great idea. Could take a while though, but the well put together bids and info. Yeah, I think that's going to be uh, I think that's going to be the hard part too. There's a comment I missed. William Mitchell, watching you, brother. Still okay. William Mitchell also love guns and gold wings. Yeah, yeah, that was my two passions, man. William, guns, gold wings, uh, you know, and technology, man. I have to put those three together. Um, I'm not quick to show off guns, especially during a live feed. People get paranoid. And, a lot of people are out here, they doing live streams and then playing around with these guns on live stream, and then they end up taking their own self out on a live stream, no matter stream if they was trying to do it or not. So my purpose during a live stream is to give a clean background, clean, no type of interruptions for us anything, because I don't want anyone to get a bad vibe about any of the live stream videos, because they do have people that sit up and watch these live streams, and the minute you start talking about guns and somebody's already on the keyboard trying to contact the police, hey, this guy might be ready to try to kill himself and all that type of stuff. So I stay away from anything for his guns, and showing anybody how to. Now I'll create a video on doing that stuff, but a live stream, I don't think you're gonna do it sitting. See me doing it sitting behind a camera and running off at the mouth like I'm doing today. I try to keep those my live. I'm gonna try my best to keep my live stream as clean as possible. So I mean that's the way I feel about it. So okay. Other than that, hey. I know it's cold everywhere. A lot of guys are out still riding. A lot of guys are still, deciding to go ahead and park their bike. Um, some here in the next couple of days, I probably won't have a choice myself but to park my bike. But there are some things for as parking your bike for the winter. It's stuff like that. The biggest thing that I found out from dealing with a gold wing, when you do decide to park it, even though you're running all this stabilizer stuff, putting it into your gas tank, and even though you putting your covers out on your motorcycle, trying to keep them covered, yeah, all of that is fine and dandy, but you can't just stow away your motorcycle for the whole winter and thinking it's gonna be okay. You gotta go back and check on that bad boy. And I'm not trying to preach to anybody about storing a gold wing or anything like that. It's just from my experience. And to me, I would not let my bike sit up without at least turning it on at least once a week if I decide to store it. So and that's a good thing because you're making sure that everything is still flowing, everything is still good to go. Even though all this stabilizer stuff is good for the gas tank and stuff, you still got to perform maintenance on a bike that's just sitting there. So keep that in mind too. Ain't nobody telling anybody that stuff, but you still got to put maintenance on a bike that's being stored for the winter. So guys, be careful when you store your bikes for the winter. Me personally, if it ain't ice or snow on the ground, I'm gonna keep running. I know Memphis Mike is probably doing the same thing, and other guys out there. Man, I'm meeting a lot of guys from Memphis too. I wanted to say that. So Memphis must be a great place to ride for a gold wing. So surprised me, but yeah, um, I'm starting to meet a lot of guys from Memphis. They catch me on Facebook and stuff like that. Brian Top Dog, like gun pouch you have, but couldn't remember where you got it from. My Hapner gun pouch. Oh man, ooh. I think my first gun, because I got four of them. I think my first gun pouch I got it from ooh, Big Bite, Big Bite the Big Bite website. I don't think I'm saying it right, but they were the ones that actually started selling the Gold Wing gun pouch. Um, uh, uh, Big Bite Parts is the name of the website. They were the one that actually started selling the Gold Wing gun pouch by Hartman when it first came out, and that's how I came across it. And I was like, man, is this legal? Can you actually have a concealed gun pouch on your gold wing and it's considered a concealed weapon once you put it in that pouch? Come to find out, it's legal. So, and it's specifically made for the gold wing. So yes, it is legal. But in states that you have an open gun license, um, it really doesn't matter. Sometimes I'll turn the flap over and stuck the front flap behind the weapon to show that it's a weapon. And I'm riding down the highway with four guns showing, two in front, two in back. And sometimes I like the, how can I put this? I like the stare that I get when people notice that I'm riding with open carry with four guns. Sometimes I like it, and sometimes I don't. And this is the difference. At some point, I gotta get off that motorcycle. And if I'm trying to stop at a public place and like get some gas or something, see now, I basically done set myself up because everybody that saw me pull in saw that I had four guns on my gold wing. So I have to be careful about displaying my guns. Even though it's an open carry I'm in an open carry county, state, I still have to be careful about it because at any point, if I turn my back, even though I got my weapons locked onto my gold wing, and then they all have a trigger lock, uh, the weapon that's actually on me, so I actually took five. The gun that's actually on me is the only one that the trigger can be pulled. But you know, if I turn my back, somebody run up behind me and snatch my guns. You know, I'm mad, even though they probably can't shoot it because it's locked. If I turn my back and they saw me tow some guns, the first thing they're gonna do, if they ain't right in the head, they gonna try you anyway. And I hate to have to pull out the one from my back trying to defend myself because he's trying to take my guns. But I try not to ride open carry anymore because it brings in too much attention. Uh, yeah, you have to do your PMCS on your bike. Yeah, that's true, brother. Like I said, I'm not trying to preach about the trying to preach about the PMCS on the bike. PMCS, you military, right? I bet you military. I ain't heard that in a while. But yeah, I'm not trying to preach to anybody about still performing maintenance on on your bike, but you got to, man. Hey guys, uh, my main purpose today was to basically if you are a motovlogger, besides Memphis Mike, everybody know him, and he's the only one in the channel, so he's the only one I'm gonna be bringing up. Um, if you're into motovlogging, start creating these videos so all of us can get together and basically Memphis Mike, we got 75 degrees right now, 25 degrees in the morning. I'm grateful I do not have to winterize bike here in Memphis. Yes, I'm starting to see why there's so many people in Memphis now because y'all got some good weather, sound like all year round, Mike. And we don't, man. We get snowed in around here. There's one night you can go to sleep and it probably be 7 degrees when you went to sleep, and wake up in the morning you cannot even get out your front door because you got snowed in overnight. Uh, we wake up to some crazy weather around here, man. So it gets pretty bad for us. Brian Top Dog Bland, yeah, retired, Army 24 years. I know you were military. I know you were military because you said PMCA. So yeah, that one kind of towed off on you. Come on for some barbecue sometime. Yeah, Mike. Yeah, man. I gotta come check y'all out, man. Cause like I said, I've been meeting a lot of people from Memphis, man, and I've been enjoying y'all videos when I can watch them. I mean, I take my time, take a day or two out and try to watch a couple of videos. I can't watch everybody's video, and I can't watch every video that someone made. But when I do get to watch them, they be fun, man. Cause like I said. Uh, when you all about trying to take care of your own, and you got to keep. I hate to use the word hustle, but in order to keep going, man, I have to keep going, and because that's how I keep myself from basically going crazy, man. I'm a hands-on person. Uh, I'm not very good at trying to learn how to do something unless I got my hands on it. You can show me all day, but if I'm not putting my hands on it, that's just me. I got to do it that way. I got to put my hands on it. And some other things I wanted to talk about, man. Uh, and it's going to be basically up to you guys. All well, I can't say you guys, but it's basically going to be up to us on doing, basically coming together on stuff, man. I'm the type of person when I learn how to do something, or when I come across a good idea, or when I come across a product that I like, I don't mind, sharing it with everybody else. Um, but sometimes you come across people who who is not like you. They're totally opposite. Um, they're they learn something and they basically try to keep it to themselves. You'll see these type of people when on your job type. You find a way to do something and you telling everybody to help everybody else, but this one particular person will find even a better way to do it, but he's not telling nobody. You know the type of person I'm talking about. I see. Well, that's what I'm trying to get other people to open up. I know they got knowledge about stuff, but they won't share it because, you know, I don't know what it is. They're not a people person. They just don't like you. I don't know what it is, but there are some people who have some knowledge, but they don't share it because they want all the look at me. Uh, this is what I got. This is what I do. This is how I did it, but they're not showing you how they did it. I'm not that type of person, So when I come across something, I display it, I show it, basically, trying to help the next person out in hopes that other people do the same thing. let me know how they did something. And so, I might try to find another way to do it because it's not going to be the exact same way that you did it. But it's all about, hey, sharing the knowledge. And that's what I'm trying to do here. I'll be the first one to tell you, I don't know everything about a gold wing, you know, but the stuff that I do know, I had to learn it on my own and by putting my hands on it. And when I found a way to do it, I share it. And that's all I'm trying to do for my channel. I bought plenty of stuff for my motorcycle, but I can turn around and turn this camera around and show you plenty of boxes sitting around here with a whole lot of stuff in it that I can't use because I didn't know. And I'm trying to get away from that. And that's why I wanted to create a channel where we can get together and start talking about some of this stuff. Um, so, you know, if y'all are with me, you know, no matter if you're talking about it on your own channel, you're talking about it on one of the big Motovloggers channels. When you find something out, share it with everybody else so we can all, be on the same sheet of music. Even though you might do it one way, I'm gonna take in what you told me, but I'm gonna find another way to do it to benefit me. And that's what it's all about. I'm not gonna say this is the way to do it because it's not. I'm gonna say this is how I did it, and hoping that you can get some information from what I'm showing you on how I did it to make it better for you. So that's what it's all about. I never call myself trying to show anyone how to uh, do anything for us to go win. I'm just showing everyone how I did it, or how I do it, or how I plan to do it, and I'm hoping that you all, when you create videos, or you already a motovlogger, you creating videos that you explaining how you did it instead of saying, look, I got this, it's on my bike, yeah, y'all have a nice life. You're not helping nobody. So that's what I'm trying to do here, is basically say, hey, let's get together, show each other how we did this stuff, and we just go from there, man. I learn from you, you learn from me, and we bring it together and bring somebody in, and we both can teach that person, and then that person can go on. Hey, next thing we know, that same person we taught is showing us something. So that's what it's all about. All right, hey, it's 38 minutes now, guys. Top dog, I learned from you, Chris Calente and Memphis Mike. I enjoyed the knowledge you guys put across. Hey, thank you, Mike, and I'm pretty. Thank you, Brian Top Dog Bland, and I'm pretty sure Chris Calente, Chris, and Memphis Mike. I'm pretty sure they appreciate their comment too, man. And I know Memphis Mike and Chris Calahente, they're the two main Gold Wings motovloggers out there. Uh, and I love those guys to death, don't get me wrong. But I know it's other guys out there that are creating videos, uh, you know, or they want to create videos. And all I'm trying to say is, hey, share your knowledge. If you have the capabilities of creating a video to show somebody how you maintain your gold wing, or maintain your motorcycle, no matter what brand it is, share it. Because people are always looking for other stuff. Me personally, gold wing in the garage. I'm working on a 600 out there in the driveway. So we always want to know about different motorcycles. Memphis Mike, perfect example. He got on. Everybody know he got a gold wing, and he said he enjoyed riding his 1100. That's not a gold wing. You see what I'm saying? So if anybody's making videos about motorcycles, no matter what brand it is, share it so other people can look it up and find out how you did stuff. Because everybody wants to be able to save a buck or two. And the only way you can save a buck or two is basically start working on your own bike, on your own. So that's all I was saying, guys. Um, I'm gonna cut this short. Like I said, 30 to 40 minutes is the longest I want to try to keep these videos, man, because it takes a long time for these videos to get processed, and then I messed up trying to get it going. But hey. Hopefully, everybody leave comments in the section below. You know, let me know what you like, what you didn't like. Uh, Put some topic ins on, on what type of videos that you would like to see, not just me, other video topics for, people like me, Memphis Mike, Chris Calahente. We all check out each other, monologues every now and then. And if you put subjects in the comment section of the type of videos that you would like to see, between all of us, it'll get made, and sometimes we might create a video, both of us talking, several of us are talking about the same subject, but it doesn't matter because it's always going to be done different, no matter who is doing it. Nobody's going to do an install the same way. But so that's what it's all about. You can learn from this person, and put it all together and come up with your own idea on how you want to install it. And that's all I've been saying, guys. Let's stick together on getting this stuff done, helping each other out, because if we don't take care of our own stuff, then we're forcing somebody else to take care of it by taking it to the dealer or doing. Sometimes, yeah, I do understand you have no choice sometimes, but majority of the maintenance stuff, that preventive maintenance that we can do ourselves, can save us hundreds of dollars if we learn from each other on how to do it. I'm not trying to put the dealer out of business, but man, I'd rather do it myself first before I take it there. You see what I'm saying? Other than that, guys, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and close out my video. I've been saying it 4 or 5 times now. Thank you, special thank you to Memphis Mike for joining me. Brian Top Dog Bland, uh, my other guys out there. I think I already gave a shout out to you all. William Mitchell, hey, that was my first time meeting you today, brother. I appreciate you joining me. Alan Ernst, yeah, I remember you, man. Thank you for joining us the broadcast today. And like I said, this is something that I would like to continue to keep doing, but we have to come together and decide, hey, this is what we want to do in order for me to continue to do it. I'm all about trying to help the next person out. But if you don't care about, the content that I try to create, not just for me, but also for the other motovloggers, so we can create these type of videos that you want to see, then there's no sense of trying to do it. So give me some feedback in the comment section. I think during the live feed, the comment section is disabled. So, but after the live feed and the video get published, then the comment section comes open. That's the perfect time to leave your comment in that section to let us know what you like to look for, or what type of videos you'll be looking for. Other than that, guys, that's my spiel for the day, YouTube. I love you guys. That's my spiel for the day, YouTube. Y'all have a good one.